Shalom Israel. It's your brother Ayash. I'm along from the Defenders of the Gospel Israelite Camp in Champaign, Illinois. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Citation to the Achaemenid who preaching the truth for all sincerity. Pieces and blessings to the one-third man in the church following law, statutes, and commandments. And pieces and blessings to the Israelite foreigners. As part of the remnant scattered on all four corners of the earth with confusion of faces, looking like other nations. You know, I wanted to get on the topic about men having multiple wives, because the Christian church make it seem as if it's adultery if a man has more than one wife, and it's contrary to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the kings and the prophets, you know what I'm saying, had multiple women. From Abraham to Jacob, King David, King Solomon. They all had multiple wives. And there's nothing wrong with having multiple wives, because women were made for us. Because they make it seem like it's a problem, for men to first off, he told men to be fruitful and multiply, because we are the only one with the seed, with sperm, so he told us to be fruitful and multiply, meaning to go labor women and perform the duty of marriage with the sex, because sex is marriage, so we can have as many wives as we want. Only women are supposed to have one man, one partner throughout their whole life. Now there is rules around it, say like if her husband dies, before the age of 60, then she can be married to another man. But that's the only way she can be remarried. Otherwise, she commits adultery. This is the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 25, verse 42. And Abigail hasted and arose and rode upon an ass with 5 damsels of hers that went after her. She went after the messenger of David and became his wife. David also took Ahinoam of Jezreel, and they were also both of them his wives. But Saul had given Michal, his daughter, David's wife, to Beth-el-T, the son of Ish, which was of Baalim. So David had multiple wives. You know what I'm saying? How they try to make it seem like it was a problem. That's contrary to the scripture. Because because David was the only king, you know what I'm saying, uh, that actually committed the sin of adultery. You know, and I'm gonna bring this out, and so just for good edification. And it came to pass when the king sat in his house, Yahweh had given him rest round about from all his enemies. The king said unto Nathan the prophet, See now I dwell in the house of Seir, but the ark of the Most High dwelleth within curtains. And Nathan said unto the king, Go, do all that is in thy heart, for Yahweh is with thee. And it came to pass that night that the word of Yahweh came unto Nathan, saying, Go unto my servant David. Oh, sorry. Second Samuel chapter 11. Sorry. And it came to pass after the year was expired at the time when David go forth to battle, that David sent Joab and his servants with him, and all Israel, and they destroyed the children of Ammon, and besides Rabbah, and David tarried still at Jerusalem. And it came to pass in the eventide that David arose from off his bed and walked upon the roof of the king's house, and from the roof he saw a woman washing herself, and the woman was looking beautiful, was very beautiful to look upon. So basically, you know what I'm saying, David woke up, you know what I'm saying, put it in negative terms, he woke up, you know what I'm saying, stretched, peeped the scene, you know what I'm saying, he saw this woman, you know what I'm saying, Bathsheba, you know what I'm saying, he was looking at her, you know what I'm saying, while she was taking a bath, and she was looking weird as hell. And David sent and inquired after the woman and said, Is not that Bathsheba the daughter of Eliam, the wife of Uriah the Hittite? You know what I'm saying? So the woman that he was looking at is Bathsheba, you know what I'm saying, the wife of Uriah. And David sent messengers and took her, and she came unto him, and he lay with her, for she was purified from her uncleanness, and she returned to her house. And the woman conceived and sent and told David and said, I am the child. You know what I'm saying? So David, you know what I'm saying, what he did was, you know what I'm saying, he had sex with her, you know what I'm saying, he lay with him and he had sex with her, you know what I'm saying, and sent her back home and ended up getting her ass pregnant, you know. You know, and the brother Nathan, you know what I'm saying, he caught on to it, you know, and told him about the sin that he committed. But the way he did it, he said it in a parable at first. Let me bring it out. And Yahweh sent Nathan unto David, and he came unto him and said unto him, There were two men in one city, the one rich and the other poor. And the poor man exceeded many flocks and herds, but the poor man had nothing save one little ewe lamb, which he had bought and never struck. And it grew up together with him and with his children, and it did eat of his own meat, and drank of his own cup, and lay in his bosom, and was unto him as a daughter. And there came a traveler unto the rich man, and he spared to take of his own flock and of his own herd, to dress for the wayfaring man that was come unto him, but took the poor man's lamb and dressed it for the man that was come to him. David was great, and David's anger was greatly kindled against the man, And he said to Nathan, as Yahweh liveth, the man that hath done this shall surely die, and he shall restore the lamb fourfold, because he did this thing, because he had no pity. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you know what I'm saying, Nathan the prophet spoke a parable to David about how this, you know what I'm saying, this rich man took this poor man's ship. You know what I'm saying? And David, you know what I'm saying, he was a man of the poor. You know what I'm saying? He didn't basically he didn't like bullies. You know what I'm saying? Because he himself started off as an underdog. You know what I'm saying? The one that nobody looked to think that he would be a king because he was a shepherd at first. When we go down, this is where the message comes. And Nathan said to David, Thou art the man. Thus said Yahweh, power of Israel, I anointed thee king over Israel, and I delivered thee out of the hands of Saul. And I gave thee thy master's house, and thy master's wives into thy bosom, and gave thee the house of Israel and of Judah. And if that had been too little, I would moreover have given unto thee such and such things. So basically, the Lord told David, you know what I'm saying, why would you do this? You know what I'm saying, I delivered you out of the hands of Saul. You know what I'm saying, I gave you wives, I gave you know what I'm saying, the kingdom. You know what I'm saying, I made you a king over all Israel. Why would you commit adultery? You know what I'm saying, if you wanted more women or more wives, all you have to do is ask. You know, and that's basically the meaning of that story. You know what I'm saying? Men, the Israelite man can have multiple wives. You know, but with that being said, I give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. The honors to the apostles and others, a great millstone, salutations to the Hakim, all the Christian is true. Peace and blessings to the 1/3 men, women, and children. Peace and blessings to the Israelite foreign, scattered on 4 corners of the earth. Shalom.